Do you think that, because we've had similar conversations at the start of lockdown, and I remember we were talking at an early stage, about people are never going to go back to the office, and then it's about, you're going to have a lot more, people are going to want to be sharing tea points and breakout areas in the same way. Do you think that actually now we're coming towards releasing all of the restrictions, a lot of that's going to go out the window, or do you think a lot of companies are going to still be holding on to them?
I think there's a funny little gap. I think there's this big release of restrictions on the 19th, and by the way, there doesn't appear to be any guidance whatsoever to employers or that I can see. Certainly not in the sort of office working sector. And then there's a gap between that and the thing that's going to happen in August, where they break that link with if you've been double vaccinated, you don't have to isolate. And I think in that period, it's going to be mayhem, and I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out. But the general point as to how many people do want to return to work, I think it's going to be far more than we thought at the start. I think you're going to see a lot more people back into the workplace than everyone was saying at the start. It isn't the end of the office by any means, because working from home has been doing people's heads in.
I think it has, yeah. I must admit, coming back to the office myself, I just realised how much easier it can be to work in the office.
Yeah. I think the big difference maybe for us is, we're a 15-minute commute from where we live. If you have to be on the train for 2 hours to get to work, you might have a different view. But I think if you're local to where you work, I think there'll be a lot of people willing to come back in. And I think that will also maybe change the way that companies look at real estate. I think we can see a lot more regional hubs and a lot less of big headquarters buildings that are sucking in people from a massive radius.